Then jersey 3 is the quickest in their side. Zimbabwe earlier today dismantled Guyana by 36 points to 0, and Tonga got off to a slow start, losing to Spain by 27 points to 5. Tonga in their traditional red strip to the right, Zimbabwe to the left. And Jax Leto, lovely story about him. He actually proposed to his girlfriend here on the pitch in 2009. She said yes, and they're still happily married.
Good news. Things can happen here on this pitch.
The Tongans will be hurting after losing their first match earlier. Post-Noosa tournament, they've been together, kept it in the core group of them in a training together once or twice a day. Of course, still an amateur sport in the friendly islands of Tonga. Most of them are locals, with a couple of New Zealand and Australia-based players, 8 debutants in their team. And as for Zimbabwe, they've been a special week training with the Blitzbokker at the world-class facility in Stellenbosch.
Yeah, the Tongans got to be disappointed with that first performance, and maybe the newness of some of these players, the occasion got to them being at Hong Kong Sevens. And as a referee, important, so important in this tournament. Richard Kelly, very experienced.
Quality referee from New Zealand is Richard Kelly. This is second match in Pool G for these two teams. This is the qualifying tournament. If you are just joining us anywhere around the globe, welcome into Hong Kong, the 40th anniversary here in Hong Kong. And Zimbabwe get us underway. They're taking their Tofa. He throws it back, and now the intercept here. First try to Zimbabwe. Hilton Mudariki, I thought he was injured in the first game, and he's just pinched it like a thief in the night.
Well, look at that smile. I don't think he can believe his luck. The long kickoff chosen by Tonga. Gathered well, but as it's popped out, not held on to. This is a shambles for Tonga. An awful start. Great pressure from Mudariki, though. Pushing up, good pressure defense.
Second try for the 22-year-old. Former Zimbabwe under-19 captain. Boyd Roos with the conversion.
If there's one weakness at the Zimbabwe game in that first outing against Guyana, was the kicking. They weren't able to get those conversions over. And with this tournament so tight, the qualifying tournament here, the kicking will be very important, especially as they move out of these pool stages.
You're a prolific point scorer as well with the boot, and so you identify how important it was. Okay, that's a good point you make. Zimbabwe. Tonga all in front of them. They're big and physical. And they're impressive as well. Now they get it wide out here too. Tofa, he's the quickest in the team. Lovely interpass there. That ball needed to go. The turnover means that Zimbabwe get possession, but they're inside their own 22. Hunduza. Now they get it wide. There's the try scorer. And Mudariki can't evade the tackle from Ram. Ram comes in and now tries to steal the ball. Holding on, so here's a real opportunity for the Tongans. The quick tap. Mau, the captain. They've got players out wide. Hands should do it here. The dummy, the show, reaches out. Just a metre short. Well, he's butchered that. That was a try that gone begging.
Yeah, man outside him, and even when he made the decision to go, it looked like he could just put it over his head and touch it down. Couldn't quite get it there. So Tonga not getting the points. Bit of white line fever there.
Isikili Taufa, the 21-year-old, is here on debut. It was a missed opportunity, and you don't get too many of these.
No, you don't. And, you know, they're in such good spirits coming in here, having come through the Oceania Sevens in Noosa, as you said. They had a good win against Hong Kong, and just not showing up here in the first morning. It's Friday, of course, here in Hong Kong, day one of the Hong Kong Sevens.
Hunduza with the throw. Really good at the set piece, Zimbabwe. Here he is again after feeding this line out. Hunduza, one of the smaller players. Now they look to release it out to the speed. There goes Mudariki. Now they've got it wide. 3 in the first game. See you later. See the Quando makes it
4. Quando, he's having a great morning here. Fantastic stuff from him. He's put away from the little scrum half there. Good execution, good vision from the try scorer, Mudariki. Look at that pace. Kaufu found wanting.
Well, it's one thing you can't coach is speed, and this is genuine. Look at that. Known as the Cheetahs, Zimbabwe, and he was as quick as one of them.
Yeah, he got 3 tries in the first match in about 5 minutes right off the bat.
Well, what a message Zimbabwe is sending to the rugby world. They're desperate to be one of the core teams. Of course, last year they lost to Italy in the quarterfinals of the qualifier. Wanted to go one better. Danny Hondo, their coach, he's been an integral part of the Cheetahs for close to a decade before calling time on his international career. So from a wonderful player to now coaching the side, and it's all Zimbabwe in the opening 5 minutes of this game. Another deep restart, forcing Tonga into their own 22. Tofa, he holds it up and then just offloads it to Tuifua. Tuifua's lost it forward. Double knock on, no advantage. We'll come back for the scrum.
More spilled ball. It's a little bit greasy here. You know, it's quite humid in Hong Kong, but that's inexcusable. We've seen that. Saw it in the first match. We've seen it 2 or 3 times here. Just Tonga not able to put pressure on the Zimbabwe team.
Good attacking opportunity here. Stefan Hundusa will feed the ball.
Yeah, the Cheetahs really impressed me there. Some good set-piece moves, well drilled. Let's see if they can execute here.
Callback. Graham Callback. Oh, that's a lovely move. He's going to go in untouched. That's brilliant from Zimbabwe. Stephen Hundusa scores their 3rd try, and it's one of the best.
Willie, that's straight from the training pitch. That's putting the work in. That's doing the analysis. Watch him do it as he puts the ball in and then goes looking for it, a second touch. And virtually untouched. The scrum half doing great work off the ball.
Zimbabwe have yet to concede a try. They scored 5 in their first game. 6 rather, my apologies. 6 tries in their win against Guyana, 36-0. They've scored 3 here. And there is the celebration for the Cheetahs. So amateur sport in both of these countries, Zimbabwe and Tonga. You can see the work that obviously went in training with the world champion, Commonwealth gold champion, Blitzbokke in South Africa, Stellenbosch, and there's just a lot of confidence now. They're starting to win the ball in the collision areas. Graham Callback gets it out to Chinekwando. He in turn looks one way, then the other, holds up the ball, and then he decides to gas it. Chinekwando! Chinekwando! Inside pass. And they just slow it down. They've got a lot of players out to the left, but they've lost it forward illegally.
Tonga guilty of coming up the side of the ruck there.
Good play here from the Cheetahs. So, that's not where you want to go. Tongans enjoy the contact, and big hit there coming in from Taleki Lau. And now they go wide through Tuifua. The offload to Maiki. A lot of players having to go in there means that there's not a lot of players out to the left-hand side, but they get it to Finau. Inoki Finau, he pops the ball up, coming straight off the bench. Great strength there shown from Boyd Ruth to take him out into touch, and the referee says we'll go to the break. Half-time here in Hong Kong, and Zimbabwe lead Tonga after 3 unconverted tries by 15 points to 0.
Just one thing. Do not forget that we're good when we play with width. Yeah. Okay. So when we try confront, don't confront, pull it out, play it all the way. Okay. The bigger than us is make them one. No, they're blowing already. Yeah. Let them blow more. Yeah. Okay. So certain hard knocking force.
Look for the subtle changes in attack. Channel 1 as they get more time and looping on the outside.
Hondo there with a good comment. He said, just remember, we're very good when we play with width. They obviously have that confidence in their speedsters.
Isn't that beautiful? In the modern era of professional sport, that our cameramen can get in there, and the sound guys. Real special feature of the Sevens, and I hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching around the world. 145 countries taking the broadcasts. We've been receiving tweets from many watching in America, through New Zealand and Australia, and all through Europe and Asia. So welcome along. Welcome to the best party and the biggest party in Asia.
Yeah, they've been celebrating their success here all week. naming some sides. We'll see some big famous faces around this weekend.
Taliki Luau restarts for Tonga. Graham Corbeck takes it in and then he gives it back to one of the playmakers as Mutariki. Cuts goes one way again, Corbeck. Out to Rouse. Letour, the captain, stepping, offloading. Good play here from the Cheetahs. Just holding on to possession. Exactly what their captain and coach wanted. To just spin the ball, to use the speed and the pace that they've got on the outsides, and that's what they need to do, is get the ball in the hands of this man here, Chinakwando. Chinakwando sizes the opportunity, racing down the side, and he's put a foot in touch. He's still got possession though.
Got away with one there, Willie.
He really did. Callback sends a lovely pass out to Ross. Ross got his captain on the outside, Letour. Letour now racing for the corner. Letour steps, the lovely little offload, and here comes try number 4 for Zimbabwe. Boy Bruce will score it, and that was a total team try.
It was great composure in the whole squad. You know, dare I say it, we've mentioned they've been in Stellenbosch training with the South African team. They've got that look about them. They all know their roles. They've got pacemen, they got danger men. They're a very good outfit together. And as you said, an excellent team try. No one panicked. They kept possession. And the Tongans just overstretched at the end.
Converts his own try, and this is the last part of it. Look at the teamwork here. It's all that experience of stepping on the inside and just the offload. Easy as you like. The 21-year-old goes in to score his first here in Hong Kong for the weekend, his second in his career. Suffered serious ankle injury in Hong Kong quarterfinals in a crucial match against Italy last year. Good to see him back. And the deep kick again, asking questions of the Tongans. They've only scored one try over the weekend and really need to hold on to ball and stop making some of those little mistakes like that. Now it's a foot race. The bounce is brilliant, and so is the finish. Stefan Hunduza, he gets a brace.
Well, this is rugby, but look at this first touch from him off the outside of his left foot. The ball spilled by the Tongans yet again. Well, this is as he's waiting for the bounce to come up. Great anticipation from him and awareness to nudge that through, and then he got the bounce he was looking for.
See the assistant referees and the in-goal assistants alongside the referee, making sure that everybody's on the same page. Good work from all three of them to make a quick decision.
Yeah, and of course we've got in-goal judges for Sevens Rugby, those of you coming from the 15s. So there's that extra set of eyes to help with any groundings.
And RVR is available here to the audience and around the world. If the referee or the assistant referee or the in-goal touch can't make a decision, they'll go to the referee video replay.
What a statement these Cheetahs have made in the first 2 matches of this Pool G action. Spain also in this pool were very impressive, but right now it's all about Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe have been terrific in their first 2 matches thus far. So what can Tonga respond with? That's the question. Lovely steps there from Luau. Pops it up to the big bearded man who carries the ball forward. That is Hafu, William Hafu. Cooley. Plenty of debutants here, 8 in this Tongan team, and now they get a break. Here's the opportunity, first real chance, need to look on the inside, that's where the ball needs to be delivered earlier. They've lost it forward. Straight down, says New Zealand referee, and so Tonga with the real opportunity. Just slow ball there means that Zimbabwe defence is better. Hafu gets it one wide, and that's been lost by Jack Graham.
But finally some inspiration that came off the bench. It was Pea Cooley. He stepped up and backed himself. At least he got in behind the Zimbabweans, but they weren't able to make him pay. Fortunate knock on there from Jack Graham.
Zimbabwe took home the ball from 2009 Rugby World Cup Sevens. They beat Ireland 17-14. You certainly see the improvement in their fitness levels. It's noticeable. And that loss in the quarterfinals to Italy last year in extra time is something that obviously they've been working on over the summer. They've come back with some real purpose and determination. as they now look to get some impact from the bench. Sikuya for Tonga coming in with a big hit there, but now they've been able to recycle it. The Cheetahs looking to try and get the ball outside their own half. Sloppy play, really, and so Vital says, let's just go forward here. Another offload. Chitakondo is out wide if needed. Chitakondo is there, but running away is Ryan O'Neill. O'Neill stepping. That's brilliant from O'Neill. Oh, that was worth the wait and the dive as well. Now that it's Olympic sport, the Canadian judge has given it a 9.
Yes. Kevin Mangudja was trying to support him. He's dizzy. Rian O'Neill was running all over the place. What's this? What's your support, man? Where do you want me to go? Okay, nowhere. Hey. Oh, looking at the ref for a bit of acceptance. Beautiful stuff.
A terrific replay. Tremendous work from Zimbabwe. And this is really it, sending out a message. 36-0 against Guyana, 34-0 against Tonga. And that match a little bit later on between Zimbabwe and Spain proved to be an absolute beauty.
Yeah, very important. But Coach Danny Hondo's got to be very happy with these first 2 matches. And not particularly taxing, even though the Tongans are out here trying to put the body on. They're not really getting hold of the Zimbabweans at the moment, so they're pretty fresh.
Hafu collects the ball, still inside the 22, and he's held on to it too long, so Zimbabwe wanting to get on with it again. Another man from the bench, Ugenji, the offload. Tackle's just not been made by the Tongans. Going in and trying to steal the ball is Jack Ram. The counter-ruck comes in. Yator. Now to Magunji. Here is Mutariki. Just getting a little bit tangled up there in Tonga. A lot of footwork. Now they need to release it, and that's gone forward. So missed opportunities.
A lot of shake and no bake there, as we'd say. A lot of moves, but not coming off. I think it does speak to the quality of the sevens being played around the world. There's the errors that are really costing the Tongans. The level of rugby in this qualifying tournament has gone right through the roof. And even though there's some big, strong athletes, the Tonga, they're not playing as a club. They're not playing as a team together.
Well, the other problem is the amount of missed tackles that they've had as well. 7 too many in a game of this intensity and this occasion. So they want to try and finish strong here. They just want to kick the ball out into touch. Maybe they want to try and score another try. They've scored 6 already. They have the Zimbabweans, the Cheetahs, as they're known, still wanting to go on with it. There goes Shamala. Shamala just picked it up, looked, didn't see a red jersey in front of him, and he scampered 50 metres to score his first and their 7th of the tournament, or 7th of the game, I should say.
And nice for these players to get off the bench. Shamala's come in. A nice touch. Good ruck work from Zimbabwe, and it's a simple run-in from him from 40 meters. But nice to get a touch and get on the scoreboard.
Good finish for Zimbabwe. The conversion is good. Full time here. Zimbabwe have beaten Tonga by 41 points to 0.